All right, good afternoon. My name is Tim Halcomb. I'm the owner of Pure Tax, and welcome to this week's Good to Know segment. This week, we're going to be talking about what you need to know of opening and starting your own business. For most people, it's a pretty daunting task, but I thought I would give you some insight into the things that you should know and consider before starting your own business. When you start your own business, one of the things that you will need to decide is obviously what product or service you're going to provide. And an important decision to make is not just that you may like the product, but whether or not this product or service is something that will the society in general will pay for or want. You do those over multiple ways. One is to do a feasibility report, market analysis, really gauge, again, something beyond your own passion, but seeing if someone else will pay for this or what value it has. The second thing is understanding that when you open a new business like this, you're basically your own Walmart or large company. You have to treat it like that. So moving from an employee to a business owner, you have to understand you're responsible for paying your own taxes. So when you're beginning something like this, you're going to have money to work with to start. Also understanding have the self-discipline to put the money necessary to go towards the taxes so you don't create a problem. Some other thing I would recommend is when you start a business like this is sit down with your professional advisors, whether having an attorney, hopefully, and an accountant that can advise you on making sure that you're taking the right steps. You should also have a business plan. These are all things that we do at Pure Tax and can help you with, but it's better that you do this beforehand than come to us later and have a problem after the fact. It's much easier to fix and guide prior to doing something than after the fact. Some other things that you need to understand is the business itself should pay its way. And I can't say this enough. Many times people go to the banks and they ask for money, and it's always risky because you're spending money that you're going to have to pay back later. And I know when we started our own firm, that was one of the things that I felt really strongly. If it was going to survive, it had to pull itself under its own weight. And it meant really spending a lot of my own time, my own energy, and a little bit of startup money, but trying to avoid and stay out of the trap of borrowing money. And it may be an indication that this is not a viable business. A viable business needs to be something that can pay its taxes, bills, and even the IRS agrees that it needs to make a profit. That's a point of a business, not to lose money, but to be able to pay its taxes and do its bills properly. So hopefully this is the beginning of a good help with you doing your own business in the future. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. I'll be happy to spend some time with you and help you. Thanks again for listening, and have a great day.